back. We are going to rewrite this equation in the slope-intercept form. So fine. Negative 3x plus y equals 0. What does that mean? I just need to solve for y. That is, move the other things on the other side, right? We just have a 3x, so add negative 3x, so add positive 3x to both sides. When you do this, you are left with y equals positive 3x plus 0. Let me write it in a way that we can tell what's happening. So the equation y equals, that's filled in for us. I just have a 3x plus 0. You don't need to add the 0, but I am. What's the slope? Slope is the coefficient of x term. That is, 3 is multiplying x. So that's slope. Y-intercept is the a constant term basically, right? The one without the variable. Which brings me to next problem. Write the equation of a line with slope 1 over 2 passes through the origin. All right. So slope is 1 over 2 and passes through the origin. That is, what does that mean? It means my y-intercept is 0. So that tells me y equals mx plus b, right? Y-intercept, notice, is the y-coordinate of the point your line passes through. So y equals mx plus y-intercept equation, right? So they are asking you to write it in slope-intercept form. So that's why I have written it in this fashion. It is 1 over 2x plus 0. Oops. Y equals all of this. Next. Write the equation of a line with slope this and passes through the point 0, 6. So my slope now is negative half and passes through 0, 6. That is, y-intercept b is 6. So slope is negative 1 half. So let me write negative 1 half plus 6 is the y-intercept. All right. So the equation is y equals negative half x plus 6. Next problem. Okay. Find an equation y in the form of y equals mx plus b for the line that is sketched here. Okay. So they want us to first find the slope and the y-intercept. Okay. Y-intercept is easy because if that's 1, y-intercept is 2. That's the point, the y-coordinate of the point where the line meets the y-axis. So that's 1, that's 2. So y-intercept is simply 2. What about slope? Let me use this point and this point. You see, I'm using what are called integral points. The point which has integer coordinates. So starting from that point over there, that is 0, 2 to 3, 0. So I have a drop of 2. I have a drop of 2 over, I have a run of 3. I hope it's clear. From that point to this point, I drop 2 units and run 3 units. So that's negative 2 rise and run of positive 3. So that's all. You needed the slope and the y-intercept. Next problem. So you use the graph here. You use the graph here to find the slope and the equation. All right. We need the y-intercept. Y-intercept is negative 2. right? So we are told b is -2. Now we need to find slope. So say I start from here. That's now a nice integral point. So I will use that point here to go from here to here. I have a rise of 1 and a run of 4. Slope is supposed to be a fraction, rise over run. So in our case, if I'm starting from here, I'm rising 1 unit and then I run right 4 units. So that's my slope. That's my y-intercept, that's my slope. So they have asked for the slope. This is 1/4. Equation of the line is y equals mx plus b. So 1/4 x my plus -2. That's my b, right? So I'll write it here. Y equals 1/4 x plus b. B. All right. Next problem. Find y if the line through this has slope this. Okay, so they want you to find this particular y coordinate if you know that the slope is -5/9. Okay, you know that the slope is -5/9. Now what does the formula, slope formula say? Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right. So in other words, -5/9 equals fraction y minus 2 over, look at that, that's a -9. You see? So if I multiply both sides by -9, what do I get? Why do I multiply both sides by -9? Because I have that as a denominator. Okay. All right, so you see 9 cancel, negative and a negative cancel. I have a 5 on the left hand side. On the right hand side, -9 and -9 cancel. I'm left with y minus 2. At this point, add 2 to both sides. So add 2 to both sides. I get 7 equals y. You understand? Those two cancel and you're left with y equals 7. Y equals 7. So that was the last problem. This completes elementary 17. Next problems will be dealt with in the next video. Until then, bye.